Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my quarantine life. I've put together a few clips of what my life consists of nowadays. Obviously, every day is very different. Some days I'm super productive and some days, well, I don't really do much. But typically, I like to get my day started by opening up all the blinds and all the windows in my home. I find that having to stay home but still getting that fresh air and the nice sunlight from outside really helps me feel not so anxious and so trapped. Then I make my way into the restroom and pull myself together. Well, kind of. I normally make a fresh cup of coffee every morning, but on this morning I decided to try something a little less conventional and make the new Insta-famous Dalgona Cloud Coffee. Okay, so today we're gonna make the famous Dalgona or Cloud Coffee that I've seen on Instagram all over the place. I'm going to be using this instant coffee from Organo, and this is a very strong coffee. Now that's how I like my coffee, so make sure whatever instant coffee you choose is to your liking and the bitterness and strength of the coffee is what you like. So I'm gonna get, each packet is 1 tablespoon and we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of hot water. So I'm just going to brew or warm up some hot water and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, so I have my hot water here. I've opened up my little packets of instant coffee. Like I said, each packet is 1 tablespoon. So I'm going to go ahead and dump it into my glass. Bam. There it is, hot water. It's ready to go. Okay. So now that I have my hot coffee, I'm going to take my little sugar and put 2 tablespoons. I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of hot water. This is where the whisking starts. You can use a whisk like this, which is what I used the first time I did my coffee. This takes a very long time to do, and you definitely get a workout. So today I'm going to try a new method. I'm going to be using my frother and see how that works. So here we go. Does this not give you like caramel macchiato vibes? This is delicious. It is very strong coffee. So if you don't really like strong coffee, I would definitely maybe mess with the ratios. Strong, but sweet. This is perfect. This is perfect. Approved. So today I'm having my hash brown patty with some huevito con jamón and some frijoles puercos that my mom made for me. Obviously my coffee. I'm going to get on the computer and do some stuff. Yes, I'm working on top of my puzzle because I'm not moving this, and I find that doing this near the window makes me feel a little bit more sane and happier. Today for breakfast I made a veggie and ham scrambled egg, and I made a little hash brown patty. Today I'm having a little scrambled pancake situation with some spinach, cilantro, and turkey bacon, and some strawberries on the side. Happy Saturday everyone! Today I made some plant-based protein
pancakes. That's a lot of peas. And I'm gonna make some brunch cocktails to go with it. To a chilled glass, I'm gonna add 3/4 of an ounce of Pama, which is a pomegranate liqueur. And then I'm gonna top it off with champagne. So either during or after my breakfast, I like to spend some time to practice gratitude. I started rereading The Magic by Rhonda Byrne and started to write in my gratitude journal again. When I find something inspiring during my read, I like to share it with you guys on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow me on there for other day-to-day updates too. I also try to go and check who my first viewers are and reply to any messages I receive. It's especially important to know that although being stuck at home may seem like a very stressful situation, we have to remember that we are not stuck at home, we are safe at home. We are lucky to be able to stay in the comfort of our own home during these times. Always remember to look at the positive side of things and remain grateful, even for the bad times, because the bad times bring positive things with them too. After my moment of gratitude, it's fair game. I have all day to do whatever I want to do. Nothing and everything under the sun, as long as I stay inside, of course. On this particular instance, I got on a FaceTime call with one of my best friends and hung out for a while. Then once I got off, I decided to do some work on my laptop. Once I've finally woken up and had some relaxing me time, I like to get some cleaning done around my apartment. Even though it's just me, I don't know how, but I manage to make a mess every 2 seconds. But that's okay, because now more than ever I have extra time to get things done and really clean and organize. I've come to realize that I'm a very bad person at picking up as I go, so that's definitely something I have to work on. And laundry, don't even get me started. Is it just me, or does it take everyone 5 to 7 business days to put it away? Another thing I've realized is that I really enjoy doing the dishes. Wait, no, I never enjoy doing the dishes. What I've realized is that I like when I do the dishes after dinner, because waking up with a clean kitchen the next morning really puts me in a good mood and just makes me happy. Now, I don't do this every day, but it's definitely in the plans. Before I go melt on my couch, I like to get a quick workout in. Whether it's 20 minutes or an hour, just something to get my body moving.
Hello everyone, welcome to my restroom. Echo, echo. I just finished my workout, I got out of the shower, and I thought I'd do a little self-care routine. So I'm going to do a pore strip, and I'm going to do some whitening strips. I've had these for a minute there, so I figured I'd use them, because why not? It says to apply this 10 to 15 minutes and this for 30 minutes, so I'm gonna set my timer for 15 minutes, then take this off, and then 15 minutes later, take this off. So here we go.
This lockdown can be extra harsh on your mental health, so I feel it's very important to practice self-care, whatever that may look like to you. Journaling, dancing, working on small projects, doing your nails, doing a face mask, taking a bath. Just a small gesture of appreciation can really boost your energy and your feelings.
On another segment of self-care routine, I just got out of the shower, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did trim my hair the other day. I cut about 4 inches, so this is where my new length is at. It didn't seem like a ton. It was just actually kind of damaged. I had a couple split ends, so those had to go. All right, so nice and brushed. Feeling clean, feeling good. There's my length. It's super healthy. I love it. I'm going to use this argan oil, extra penetrating oil for dry and coarse hair. My ends tend to get really dry and my scalp gets really oily. So I'll put this on my ends. And now that we're all set and clean and feeling good, I'm gonna do a little face mask because why not? I'm going to be using Freeman's Anti-Stress Dead Sea Minerals Clay Mask for all skin types. It's a 10-minute mask. I'm gonna apply this with a brush, with a foundation brush. Anti-stress, I'm all for that. This quarantine's got me feeling some type of way. What's my hand doing? Alright, so I've got this on, nice and even. It is currently 4:08 p.m. Not that that matters, but could have just set my timer and it could have been like 2 a.m. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on for 10 minutes and I'll be back. So it's been 10 minutes. I always like to keep little face towels for this purpose. I just wet mine with warm water and I'm just gonna gently take this off. I like doing it with a towel because I feel like it gives me a little bit of an exfoliating experience and also it's kind of easier to take off this way.
It is so important to take care of your mind. When I first started this quarantine, I was not in a good mindset and was feeling very depressed. I was overwhelmed with uncertainty, stress, anxious, unmotivated, and it's okay to feel that way. Give yourself permission to feel. Whatever you're feeling is normal and it will pass. Things are going to get better. As I mentioned before, I really hate doing the dishes, but I really enjoy to cook. So for lunch or dinner, I like to try different recipes and get creative by putting my own twist on them just to keep them a little bit on the healthier side.
But today I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm gonna make my own pizza at home. I don't have pizza cheese, but I do have my favorite cheese, which is Gouda. And then I have this blend that I got from Target. It's a mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. So I'm going to be mixing those two. I also don't have a marinara sauce. I do have pesto sauce, which I thought about. But I have this vodka sauce that I bought to make pasta and things like that. So I'm going to be using that as my sauce. I have some cooked sausage. And then I cut up some veggies and some meat. I have some ham, some tomatoes, red onion, some spinach. And then I have some yellow green bell pepper. Yeah, we're gonna get started. Cross your fingers, it works out. Oh yeah. So this is the finished product. These are my 2 slices of pizza. And then I have a kale and Brussels sprout salad from BJ's restaurant. Obviously did not make this, I did order it. But yeah, that's what I'm having for lunch / dinner today.
Some days are a party, literally. I've really been enjoying the virtual raves that Insomniac has been putting on their YouTube. And And if you haven't been to Club Daddy on Fridays, then you're missing out.
So as you can see, I broke out my oldie but goodie Wii system. I have not used that in forever. So I broke this out. I did it today and I'm actually really surprised. That was a workout. I have quite a few games here. I'm not a gamer, so yeah, I guess this should keep me entertained. Update, this is what I have going on. This is what it's supposed to look like. I'm starting to wonder if buying this 2,000 piece puzzle was a good idea. These are turned the right way. This is what I have left over. I have some woods here, which is this top part. These are my deer. They don't look like deer, but that's my deer. This is my fox. And these are all my ends. We're gonna figure this out. Now I'm starting to think, is my table big enough? Quarantine day number 1 for me. I've officially finished the whole border of my puzzle and I've come to realization that I am about 5 pieces, 6 pieces too long.
You guys, this puzzle, it keeps me entertained for a couple hours. Then I get overwhelmed and ignore it for a couple days. I have a quarantine highlight on my Instagram where I feature this 2,000 piece struggle if you guys want to see more.
Jones and the girls from that season really connect a lot.
We all kind of form a little bond because we feel like we know each other already. And
Some days I do nothing, and that's okay.
So I'm going to have movie night today, and by that I mean I'm actually gonna watch something I've never seen, as opposed to just letting something play in the background as I do other things. So I'm gonna make some popcorn. I do not have a microwave, so I'm gonna do it on my stove. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. Okay. And then I'm just gonna do half a cup of the popcorn, and then I'm gonna add about 1 tablespoon of butter, and I'm gonna cover it and shake it till they pop. Here we go. starting to pop. Yay!
It was at this moment that I did not realize the mistake that I had made.
Hopefully, get a little good coating of butter. I'm going to lower the heat. Okay, turning up the heat because this failed. Half a cup is way too much. Grab a bigger container. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pour some of this in here. This is what I should be eating, not this. So I will not finish this. There's no way. But I can save it as long as it's sealed correctly. I'm gonna pour some of this white cheddar popcorn seasoning. Shake it up. Okay. The rest of this here. Alright. There's popcorn everywhere. Okay. The rest of this. Voila. Let's see. Popcorn all over the floor. I'm gonna set that aside. Save it. And yeah, and because it just sounds good, I'm gonna sprinkle some of this on there because you know your girl gonna have some chocolates. Alright, we're ready for our movie.
At the beginning of this quarantine, I felt like I was very lonely and like no one really understood what I was going through, because no one really knew what it was like to live alone and have no one to rely on and have no one to talk to and no company. But after a week of letting myself feel those feelings, I came to realize that I'm not alone and that being lonely is okay. But more importantly, having the luxury to have my own place that I paid for, that I worked so hard to get, is a blessing. I forgot what it felt like to be proud of myself. When I first moved in here, I had these feelings of accomplishment and of self-reassurance and of resilience. And I think I forgot what that felt like. A couple weeks into this quarantine, and I've come to realize that I built a life to be proud of. I'm okay with being alone because it doesn't have to mean that I'm lonely. I hope you guys are all doing well mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially. I wish you guys the best through all of this. Until next time, stay safe.